Well, we're going out and about with Gene Saliter. Gene happens to be, among many other things, the president of the Tri-State Chamber of Commerce, and you will see her out and about throughout the Tri-State region. Gene, nice to talk to you today.
Good morning, Marshall. How you doing?
Not too bad. So this is the first Sunday that we don't have NASCAR Dave here, and we had a beautiful, great send-off last Sunday with so many people calling in and emailing. We had over almost 2,000 people following our Facebook page on that last show for Dave. But during the week, I saw a video that Jessica Kane put up, I do believe, NASCAR Dave, and it's Sharon Valley Tavern, Jessica's great, put on a real nice going-away party for Dave.
It was beautiful. It was Tuesday. It was middle of the day, and Jessica, this was a total surprise to Dave. And she rallied the troops, and everybody was there, and everybody raised a glass, and McEnroe Organic donated a bunch of food, and it was dynamite. All of Dave's friends were there. Chris, of course, was at his side, and it was beautiful.
And once again, Jessica, great job. She, by the way, she sells me my candles at my house. That's truth and honesty. I am a candle buyer from Jessica Kane. All right.
Are you? We don't. I don't burn candles unless there's a power outage. And but I'm beginning to understand the cult behind some of these candles, that they're soot free and that they're really pretty dynamite candles.
If you had 2 dogs and 4 cats in your house, you'd burn candles.
Yeah, probably I would.
All right. So now let's go on to Gene Saliterville. What is coming up with the Tri-State Chamber of Commerce? Because I know this is a pretty hectic time of the year for you.
It is. The holidays, we do an awful lot around the holidays. It's such a special time. There's so many people who find this area beautiful. They either visit here or they live here, and we try to really capitalize on that and say, hey, let's deck the halls, if you will. So right off the bat, starting tomorrow morning at 8:30, please beep and please wave to all of our volunteers who will be setting the trees for our annual Adopt a Tree. These are the little evergreens with the little white lights that line the streets of Lakeville and Salisbury year after year. I believe this is our 15th year doing this. So that's super exciting. Adding to that this year, which is new, our board member, John Lannon, has worked his magic in Canaan, and Canaan will now be lined with little Adopt-A-Tree evergreens. So that's a totally exciting, expansion into a town that we adore. Canaan is, it's booming. It's got some good things happening. So we're excited to be in Canaan with Adopt-A-Tree, and that all happens tomorrow morning.
Well, I can remember when it started, Dave Nielsen from Salisbury Garden Center out there with his truck with a band of volunteers, and I said to myself, wow, what an unbelievable tough job this is, setting up all these trees. It's unbelievable.
It really is, and Eric Mendelson from Salisbury Garden Center has maintained that tradition. He will be out there. He is our tree source. He's our tree dealer. And he and his crew will be at the helm.
All right. So what else is going on with the chamber?
Let's see. Coming up, I can't believe we're here already. So coming up this week in the Lakeville Journal and the Millerton News, sponsors of ours as our Salisbury Garden Center and WHDP Radio, and I'll get into a few of the others at the end, we are publishing our Hometown Holidays spread in the Compass section. So all of our members get free advertising there, and quite a few of them took advantage of it again this year. Little business card size ads and a holiday-themed spread in the Compass section of the Lakeville Journal. So look for that in the editions of the 22nd and the 29th.
And, of course, Hometown Holidays itself with the White Hart and Santa Claus and the Parade of Lights, I do believe. I'm not sure. But there's a lot that goes on for Hometown Holidays as well.
Yes, that will be coming up on Sunday, December 2nd, starting at 4 p.m. Let's see. I have to review my lights here, my notes. There's a couple of new things there, too. So Santa will be in the White Hart. I believe we're in the Hunt Room again this year because that's the most comfortable. He'll be there with cookies and cocoa. They'll be caroling out on the porch led by Michael Whitney Brown and the Salisbury Brass Band and Hot Chocolate Society. That's a total blast. It's so much fun out there. And we'll hand out candles for everybody, and we'll sing some carols, and the tree lighting will happen. And then right around 5:30, the incredible Lakeville Hose Company Parade of Lights will stroll through. So that's exciting, and we're looking forward to that. In addition to all of that, Housatonic Child Care Center will be there, and they're going to set up a crafting table for the kids. The reason for this is to relieve pressure on Santa.
That's right.
Santa travels an awful lot, and he's pretty tired sometimes for some of these stops, and the bombardment of literally hundreds of children just needs to be diluted a little bit. So Housatonic Child Care Center is going to help us with that this year.
That's great. And, of course, you know, what I always like about, I don't know if it's official, but it's kind of like an unofficial wrap-up to Hometown Holidays for me, are the Festival of Lessons and Carols that takes place at the Hotchkiss School.
Yes.
Which is open to the public, but you have to get there early because school attendees and stuff are there, and it's always a packed event.
It's mob, sure. Yeah, that's a nice one. And just, I don't know, off topic a little bit, go see the Festival of Trees at Noble Horizons. If you're not in the holiday spirit, you sure will be after you check out that show.
That opened up this weekend, and then they have their big wrap-up party, I think on December 1st or 2nd, where all the trees are finally auctioned off, even though people make bids during and that's just another event that has turned into a spectacular event for the week and 2 weeks before, around Thanksgiving. It really is pretty amazing.
It is. It puts you in the holiday spirit. You can't help but go in there. And they're, I think, age 3 was the youngest that I saw that had participated in one of the trees. And then, I would think 93 or 103 because a lot of the Noble residents are involved. The trees are beautiful. This year the theme is Christmas Around the World. And it's a little bit educational, which is always fun. So head on over to Noble Horizons and take in a festival of trees.
All right. And, of course, Tri-State Chamber of Commerce, you have a website that people can find out more information about you, right?
We do. TriStateChamber.com is our website. I just want to do a quick hit for 2 parties coming up because one was rescheduled. That is the Business After Hours at Hathaway's in Millerton is coming up on Thursday, November 29th, so a week from Thanksgiving. We've rescheduled that. That's at 5:30. And then on Thursday, December 13th, for members only, is our annual holiday party, and that will be held at Northeast Ford. He's going to clear out his showroom and set up some nice tables with linens, and we're having a catered affair with live music. It'll be a lot of fun, and that's for our members only. So if you join today, hint, people out there, you can get an invite to that great party. And
you can join very easily at tristatechamber.com, tristatechamberofcommerce.com.
You got it. You can pay right there. There's information if you need contact for more details on what's going on. Your contribution of $150 is tax deductible. If you're a nonprofit, it's even cheaper.
All right, Gene, have a happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, Marshall, you're doing a great job, and I'll be out and about and sending you interviews next week, hell or high water. How's that?
That sounds good. Thanks, Gene.
Thank you so much, Marshall. Bye-bye.